Hello and welcome to the AIMBase demo on grids, columns, and filters. We are going to go over how to utilize and adjust columns and grids and how to get the most out of your filters. To start, you need to log on to your organization's AIMBase. You can access this by a unique URL. This URL is typically the name of your organization followed by .aimbase.com. Use your specific username and password to log in. This is provided to you when you are granted access to AIMBase or when AIMBase is initially set up for your organization. Simply click on the arrow to the right and you will be entered into your AIMBase. When you log in, you will either see the leads dashboard or the satisfaction dashboard, depending on your install configuration. For this demo, I am in the leads dashboard. This dashboard shows me a compilation of all the lead activity from my organization within the last 14 days, broken into easily digestible graphs and charts. For this demo, we are going to go to the leads grid. To access this grid, click on leads at the top and then click on view. A grid is any part of AIMBase that shows a list of items, sort of like an Excel spreadsheet. The columns are the part of the grid that are vertical. For example, lead type is a column and first name is a column. We can manipulate which columns we see and the order they are in. If you click on the three dots at the top left corner of your grid, you will see columns and views. Click on columns. This shows you a list of all the columns you can add or take away from your grid. Simply check or uncheck the box to change them. You can also drag and drop these column headers to change the order they appear in your grid. So let's say I'd like to add email to my columns and see it in my grid view. I'd also like to add address, and I want first name to appear at the front, followed by email. I simply click close and my changes are automatically saved. You can now see my columns start with first name, then email, and then the following things. If we scroll to the right, address is added to the grid view as well. You will see the changes take effect immediately, but they will not be saved if you log out of your AIMBase install and then log back in. To solve this problem, go to the same three dots at the top left, and this time click Views. You can take the column changes that you made and make them a specific saved view to enter into at any time that you log into your AIMBase. Let's call this Test View 1 and click Save. Now, if you log out of your AIMBase and come back, you can go to the three dots and Views and access the view that you have already saved. And all of the saved columns and ordering of your columns will come up as you had it saved before. Lastly, we have our filters on the left. You can comb through thousands of grid items by filtering based on the type of information you want to see. You can filter by date range, lead type, first name, email, and many other things. You can add new filters by clicking Add Filters in the top. This gives us a pop-up that shows us all of our options for filters. Simply click on any filter that you want to add to the filters view on the left. Let's add postal code and country. Click Close when you are done. You will see these two have been added to our filters view on the left. Now we can utilize these to filter out our leads to have a much more manageable data set. Let's filter by zip code 63122. Click Run to make your filters apply. Looks like there are no leads in our system with that zip code. Let's try something more broad. Let's try country. Filter by United States. Click Run to apply your filters. and these are all the leads in our system that have a country of United States. If you want to clear all your filters, simply click Reset with the red X at the top. You can utilize as many or as few as the filters as you want. They're extremely helpful for making your data much more manageable size to export the data on the grid. This is something that we will go over at a later time, however. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.